What do you want? Sure. Okay, so this is Battletech. And I suppose because I am holding my cat right now, I will take a moment to explain the history of this particular game. So, a long time ago, there were a whole bunch of Japanese cartoons with cool giant robots. And then a company that was then called Faza decided, you know what, I want to make a strategy game where you take all these cool giant robots and make them fight. So I'm going to get the rights to do this from who made these shows and put them into my game and set them up in a really complicated system and make a cool game. And meanwhile, someone else was like, I want to take these cartoons with these cool giant robots and butcher the hell out of them and put them on American TV. And I'm pretty sure that by doing that, I own all the rights to all the things in them. And then lawyers fought for a really long time, and still are. And somewhere in there, they decided to make a PC game based on this called MechWarrior. And everybody knows MechWarrior, and it's cool, and it's a nice little like first-person action-y cockpit view thing. But for the longest time, nobody just like took the cool little tactical minis game and made a PC game out of it. And then someone did, and this is it. You know, I'll just start a new campaign, sure, why not? It's been a while. So there's a big, huge, long history to Battletech, most of which involves, like, you know, these, like, animal-themed clans from out in space. This game is set before that was a thing. Like, immediately before that was a thing, where, just, you know, someone, like, united all of humanity, except people were, like, way out in the frontier under, like, one banner, and it's, like, that's what the campaign is you just, like, basically conquering all of humanity, except for those guys out in space. Then those guys out in space come back and just, like, are way too overpowered, and, but, you know, that's for different games to talk about. Yeah, I played a heck of a lot of this when it first came out, and then haven't touched it since just because like other things distracted me. But really good game, and it recreates the tabletop experience very well, as well as a lot of the like, you know, you are running a mercenary company, just like recycling the robots that you're taking out from like the original MechWarrior back in the day. And we have a lot of lore in the corner while things load. And also we have meow. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, this is probably going to benefit from me taking this, like, extra pile of RAM that I got from somebody recently and actually installing it. Load faster. You can do it. I believe in you. Yeah, continuing that saga, aside from like the weird like legal battle over, hey, can we actually use this robot that we like paid for the rights to back in the 80s? The actual company FASA like had a horrible time legally getting like bought out by various people before eventually
I am Kamea of House Arano, High Lady of the Oregon Reach,
becoming Hairbrain Software and getting the rights to stuff back, and then
and
getting bought by Paradox.
But I am not a hero, no matter what the stories say. A hero would have sacrificed more, compromised less. A hero would have done better. You know this, of course. You were there. My father used to tell me stories about the ancient times, about the Star League, a golden age of prosperity, upheld by the great mech warriors of old, guardians of the innocent, protectors of the peace. I always dreamed of following in their footsteps. But I was too young to see the truth of things. After all, it wasn't heroism or a noble cause that won me the throne. It was hiring a mercenary, skilled enough, perhaps ruthless enough, to carry the day. Hiring you. I still don't know if you fought for honor or for the thrill of it, for belief in my cause, or just in my money. But whether it was your noble heart or mercenary mind, your actions gave us hope. That makes you a hero in the eyes of history. Whether you believe it?
Oh yeah. Yeah, Hairbrain's Beam was like founded by the same person who I think originally founded FASA. I could be wrong on this. I should know this because like I know a lot of people who worked there, and also people who worked at FASA over the years, and like the Post-Human Studio people were also there who do Eclipse Phase, which is a very good RPG. But yeah, like things got scattered to the four winds and finally came back together, and then they made this really good game. Let's see, where are we from? Without thinking about it too much. Oh, you got a purple bird. Sure. I do like we have this very like role-playing-y character creation thing. Sure, piracy is fun. Yeah. And then we get some of this stuff. Our variety of character portraits. And weird haircuts. And yeah, the developers have pronouns. As people were freaking out at the time. Also, the lead developer of this is a trans woman, who I know and have not talked to in some time, and it's pretty cool. Let's see. Any of you have purple hair? That would fit the pattern here. No, I will settle for red. Okay. Sure. Nadia Walnuts Porter it is. Works for me. Yeah, it's like a very, very tabletop-y feeling game. And that character creation system is a lot of that. This is, if I recall, too, a little bit slow to get started. We have just a few like plot battles before like the main meat of it sinks in, and you have your own little like mercenary ship and crew, and like upgrade all the things and pick your own missions and whatnot. Come here. Hi. Hi. Consider not jumping on things. It's bad for your legs, yes. However, interesting. Another fun fact is a lot, not all, but a lot of the mainline MechWarrior games, the
interface initiated.
little computer voice that goes like "target locked" is a friend of mine who loves playing those and messing people over a microphone. But yeah, we have this again, very, very gritty, very, very zoomed out, very, very hex grid sort of system here. Yes, I know how to rotate cameras. I've played video games before.
I'll come right out and say it, kid. I wasn't completely honest with you the other day.
Very good.
There's gonna be more to this job than escort duty. Like I was saying, I can't prove anything. But my gut tells me something's off. And a warrior trusts their instincts.
All weapons. Enemy mech destroyed.
Yeah, much like the original tabletop game, and I suppose MechWarrior games, like there's a whole thing of like you build up a lot of heat firing your lasers and have to worry about like, you know, your ammo exploding and all that good stuff. Also, like, you know, same.
Like a daughter to me. Her late father, High Lord Damati, was a good friend.
A lot of the same people involved in this, and yeah. What? Chill out. Yeah, Harebrained Schemes here, in addition to getting rights to this back, also got the rights to Shadowrun back and did Shadowrun Returns, which, you know, is good stuff.
All weapons committed. Enemy unit destroyed.
I do appreciate the mix of just like basic tutorial stuff and like
Pulls no punches, but she's been a loyal companion to Kamea since they were kids.
plot
Aside from
exposition.
you, there's no one I'd rather have by my side in a fight.
Engaging jump jets. Enemy detected.
Yeah, I was afraid of that. Jump jets build a lot of heat, and that was more than your engine could handle. Head on into that water. We need to get you cooled off.
Meow, 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 meow.
Engaging missile attack.
Push that engine, kid. If something goes wrong today, I want to know that your mech can maneuver.
This doesn't quite use the exact same rules as the tabletop game, but it's very
Full throttle.
board gamey in its approach.
An impressive display, Siraju. Of course, this mech warrior was a student of yours. I'd expect them to know their way around a cockpit.
So I want to say this little tutorial mission is new from when I first played this.
Mission
I
successful.
have to see the next one to be sure. Yeah. In all its forms, this franchise is very good for letting you like customize robots that are just awful. Like, fire weapons immediately overheat, or just be so packed full of ammo that like any shot will make you explode.
Time of the great expansion. I was just a boy then. Proudly we went forth, bringing the light of our coalition to so many systems. And for what? To see our great kingdom slowly waste away?
Kind of got like hand-painted art in this too.
Year after year, the Council deliberates while our economy falters. And the wolves bay at every door, while covetous neighbors plot against us. Well, I say, it can go no further. We are here today because if Lady Orana will not act, someone must. I know what I'm asking.
Water's running.
You
Can't
will
drink.
face former comrades, or even loved ones, on the battlefield. I take up arms against my own niece. But remember, today we sacrifice so that tomorrow we can return our kingdom to its proper glory, to its proper strength. So should you fall tonight, know that you did so as true heroes of the Reach. To your stations, for the Directorate!
I was finding it funny that like the BattleTech lore is like, all these robots were built like thousands of years ago. And we don't really have the technology anymore to design new ones from scratch. We just have to repair the old ones. But compared to like our own current military technology, they're okay. they explode really easily if you look at them funny, but they look cool. And yeah, there's a whole like factional loyalty system in this and all kinds of like that. It's like really the total package for this sort of thing, but pretty accessible, just interface wise. Of course, part of what like attracted me to BattleTech back in the day, like the actual tabletop game, is it's got these wonderful little like HP allocation tables where like the angle of your attack depends on what table you roll on for where you hit, and then if you just like mark off all the damage once you get through the armor, then you start getting critical hits on the little juicy bits inside based on what's actually equipped there.
Command interface initiated.
This is damned odd. And I don't like it. Kid, keep your head on a swivel and be ready for anything.
And let's see.
Tell me what you need.
All right, you can like
Standing by.
move your way together, can't you?
Roger.
I'm moving out.
Whatever's happening here, I won't let it derail your coronation. Your people need you.
Thank you, Raju. I will prove myself worthy of the faith you've placed in me.
Of that, I have no doubt.
Yes, I hear you. You have my attention.
Let's see.
Affirmative.
There's a lot of like terrain with advantage too. So I'm going to want to try to stay on this cliff for a bit, I believe.
Copy that.
I'm on the move.
least until I have a good angle of attack on them.
Reading you loud and clear. I'm on it.
On my way.
And he's like the occasional, like, you know, chase cam view it gives you, too. Okay.
Moving out.
I'll do what you ask.
Fall back, Kamea. Get behind us.
You didn't train me to cower rush. You trained me to fight.
Safeties disengaged.
I just like my robots big and stompy, and this is very good in that regard.
How can I help? To hell with the weapons. That was a critical hit, lad.
Barely scratched my armor.
You know, if we're fighting those anyway, then sure. Yeah.
All weapons committed.
I'm listening. Going hand to hand. Inflicting heavy
Punching is
damage.
always fun.
I've got your back.
Also just, you know, stepping on them.
Take that as a lesson. That was sloppy, lad.
No. Didn't I go right for it? Never mind. Alright, that one wasn't gone. Okay.
Yes, I hear you.
Well, let's see. The one arm is off, the rest of that is pretty rough. Just hit it again.
If you have any sense, you retreat.
Talk to me.
And, you know, again, it's fun doing
The
this.
hell with the weapons. Damn you for making me do that, son. Damn you.
Running away because he had no arms.
Warning. Armor low. Engaging physical attack.
Tell me what you need.
That'll do.
Target eliminated.
Traitors in the guard. And I fear this is only the beginning. Follow me. Keep close and remember your training. Things are likely to get ugly between here and there. I'm moving.
Copy that.
Got a new contact on my screen. How can I help?
Okay, let's see. Get up in the mountains here. We have several tanks, okay. Don't really have eyes on them yet.
Standing by. Acknowledge. I'm moving.
Well, they can fire, but
Come on.
whoopie missiles are fun.
Damage minimal.
Yeah, a little bit of a like slow plotting sort of combat, but especially once you have some like proper customization, I really like it.
Talk to me. Affirmative.
hurt. Better odds hit you too, so.
Vehicle down. The poor bastards.
A couple trees to hide behind here. Sucks to be you.
Great job, kid. One fewer hostile on the board.
Enemy unit destroyed.
Reading loud and clear. I'm on my way.
Probably do the remaining 15 HP on that thing. Yeah, I think that covered it.
Vehicle destroyed.
I've got your back. Aye, aye. Roger that.
You do have the option to not fire all your guns, but why would you want to do that?
That much.
Attention, all Espinosa forces. This is Lady Victoria Espinosa. Lady Arano is to be apprehended and taken alive by my command. Fail to follow these instructions, and you will have me to deal with.
Talk to me.
Let's see.
I've got your back.
I'll find one of you first. Yeah, staying in the woods is good. Plenty of things can hit that one, so
Giving him everything I've got. Punch right through his armor.
that's how we say hello. Yeah, trees help, high ground help, moving around a lot helps. And I'm trying to remember if it's because I am earlier in the tutorial than I remember, or if it's because they changed things. But like, they do eventually give you, you know, better variety of units, so you can have like your scouts going out there getting target locks for everybody else to fire the missiles from distance, and like be all sneaky and tactical like that. I think I'm going to stand here. Keep this mountain for cover. And finish this one off. Hopefully. Or take a little, one of the two. Yeah, keeping a defensive position is like very important in this. Famously, either in an early revision of the intro or just in a mission that's coming up pretty soon, the first character you have who's like in an actual like scout class mech, for most people dies the first mission you have him, just because you have to like be really careful with somebody that fragile. So when it's like first launch, we're like having a little like contest of like, okay, how long keeps one guy alive without taking him out of this like super light mech? I never lost him personally. You just have to run out there and do stuff.
Confirmed.
Okay, what do we got? That looks like the best shot. Maybe don't fire everything, because I'm going to overheat if I do. Not bad.
Incoming transmission.
Attention, citizens of Cormadir 6. This is Lord Santiago Espinosa. With the unanimous support of the founding houses, I have assumed control of the Oregon Coalition. For your own protection, I urge you to remain calm and stay indoors until otherwise instructed. All hostile units, stand down, and you have my oath that you will not be harmed. Resist, and you will.
It's fun to kick
be
things.
fired.
Or headbutt them. Or punch them.
My father placed his faith in that man. I gave him my trust.
Jumping on them is also fun, but like you really do just destroy your legs doing it. And it's not recommended.
I'm losing armor.
I mean, you're basically untouched.
You have my attention.
Let's see, what can I do from here? Not a whole lot. I can, you know, hop around the corner and say hello. Yeah, you need to join the being damaged party, so.
All weapons pivoted.
That's more like it.
Critical damage detected.
Reading you loud and clear.
And let's see.
Sounds good. I'm moving.
these are both in terrible shape at this point, if I recall. No. Okay. Well, why don't you come around this way?
Copy that.
Since you have not been using much heat up at all, and just really light up this one.
Roger.
Aw, look at that. Cute little guy trying to headbutt me. I can nuke the hell out of the ones on the floor. Or take a chance on this one. I think I'll take a chance on this one. Just hit it with everything. Good enough.
Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
You're stripping armor off of my mech.
Oh.
Tell me what you need.
Yeah. Just finish it up.
Scratch one hostile.
You've got my attention.
This is technically still here. Again, punching fun.
You get to that ship, Alexander. I mean it. We will not lose you and my throne on the same day.
I do like these big eggy drop ships. You know, there's like, you know, more than is initially visible with these early missions, especially. But what I recall being like the initial tutorial mission is just like, okay, come out here across this big huge map and take out these things. Okay, now go home, and then like on the way home you get ambushed, and if you have, you know, like, you know, the little fast scout mech just like rushing all the way there, and then they're like way the hell away from everybody else. It's like a big huge sudden disaster.
You have my attention.
Okay, let's just start heading this way. Turn this back on. We had a little bit of time to cool off.
Affirmative.
Take that, random scenery.
Enemy vehicles down.
running out there, I think, at this point. And...
Moving out. As you command, my lady.
I could just like kick over buildings and just while they're in your way and stuff like that, too.
I'll give you that much.
Oh, there's an actual mech in there. Okay. Yeah, I can dig it.
I'm listening. I'm on my way. Discharging weapon.
Oh, it's tougher than I thought it was. Stick to the trees for now, then.
Orders?
Let's see. There's a third target. Ah, okay, over there. Let's maintain some degree of cover.
Roger.
I really want this laser turret down. There it goes.
Target destroyed.
You can come closer to me. And miss. I think I'm in a good position to kind of get around to the side of that one. Maybe. Yeah, that works.
All weapons committed. Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
Yes, I hear you.
Yeah, let's see. I'd like to concentrate fire on that one side of it, but
I'm on it.
I'd also like to do... Oh, okay, hang on. Actually... No, okay. Yeah, take a laser out.
I'm lost. Inflicting heavy damage.
Talk to me. Confirmed.
And let's just finish this off.
Giving him everything I've got. That's one less hostile on the field.
little turret here. One shot. Or one volley, anyway.
Destroyed.
Roger that.
Everybody's get up here.
I'm moving out. Standing by.
You can just chill out.
Reading you loud and clear. Affirmative. Thank you, Sir Rashu. Thank you both. I won't forget what you've done for me today. I promise you that. Sounds
Go
good.
get on your ship.
I'm moving.
Have a nice trip. It's fine.
Mission successful.
Yeah, I want to say this was like added in since this game was first released. Slightly less control than the original tutorial mission. And once again, role-playing-y character creation stuff. I kind of like this like very minimalistic percussive soundtrack this game has too.
Command interface initiated.
Okay, this I think is the mission I was actually thinking of. Yeah, because you see Decker here in this tiny little spider, like very, 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 very easy to get killed. So let's see. What are we doing here? I'm not getting over there. Okay.
Got it. Got it.
I do kind of like too this when combat hasn't started, everyone can just like move simultaneously thing we have going on.
You are trespassing on Majesty Metals and manufacturing property and acting in collusion with a domestic terrorist organization. Cease your advance immediately, or you will be fired upon.
Here we're explaining how, you know, armor is displayed. And that there's facing. And let's see.
Ready for orders. Move order received.
Yeah, does not have a lot of weaponry on this either.
Confirmed.
receiving you. You betcha. Uh-huh. There's more where that came from.
Just really punch this one for deciding to come out early.
All weapons configured.
What's up, boss?
Yeah, let's see.
Acknowledged.
You know what? Sure.
Taking the shot. Turret destroyed. They've got a lock on me.
Good to go.
Let's see. Why don't you hop on up here? And I get started taking that out.
Locked on target.
You got nothing, you hear me?
Damage minimal.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Let's see, what can I do from here?
What can I do for you?
You know what?
Roger that.
Oh, I did not need to do that. But sure. Sure. Absolutely did not mean to do that. like to do is get these turrets off the field early.
Uh-huh.
There we go.
Heyday!
And now I deal with this stuff. You've got like nothing. You've got some things.
All weapons committed.
Yeah, I kind of screwed up with the one accidental confirmed movement. But these are kind of wimpy, so it should be fine.
Careful! You're losing real fast!
That hurts though.
Yes, Commander. Roger.
Game? Yeah, we doing okay, game? Are we freezing? Or crashing? We might be. Should be unfortunate. You just need a minute to think about it? Yeah, it might be frozen. It's a shame. But in any case, yeah, Battletech, despite some performance issues, really good game. Like, very much captures the feel of the original tabletop thing. You got lots of nice little strategic options later on, especially when you start customizing your mechs, stuff like that. Cannot recommend it enough.